It's been back-to-back trending hashtags since the passing of Queen Elizabeth on Thursday at the age of 96. Many are mourning, some are cruising, and others are just catching up with history. Different threads and hashtags have taken over the social media space, but one of the big angles causing a stir online is the tweet by US professor Uju Anya, where she said, and I quote, "I heard the chief monarch of a genocidal empire is finally dying. May her pain be excruciating." Interestingly, the third richest man in the world, Jeff Bezos, saw the tweet and quoted it saying, "This is someone supposedly working to make the world better? I don't think so. Wow." But Anya did not let Jeff Bezos off the hook. She replied with emphasis on how she feels nothing but disdain for the late monarch, and Twips had things to say about this back and forth. Let's now check them out. Lewis says, "The professor is wrong. Africa was not the only continent colonized by the British, and we cannot let our emotions rule over us. It's not the first time people find themselves under the rule of powerful forces, and I'm pretty sure a lot of Nigerians will be happy to be ruled by British." Interesting. And then there's this comment that says, "Professor Anya is right 100%. Okay, divisions on social media. The late queen was in office to witness the bloodiest civil war in African history in Nigeria, with almost 3 million innocent lives lost. Till today, there is no memorial to remember the dead in Africa's bloodiest civil war to date." And we have this comment from Sarah. She says, "Our statement is disgusting," talking about Professor Anya. "If she's truly grieved about what the colonizers did to not just Nigerians but Africa as a whole, what then is she doing with the same colonizers outside the shores of her birth country and continent? What's she doing in the United States?" they're asking. Moving away from that, Apple had its September event yesterday where they unveiled a new phone, the iPhone 14 and the iPhone 14 Plus, which comes with some exciting features. The iPhone 14 will not have physical SIM cards. Yes, eSIM will be the only way the iPhone 14 series authenticates with wireless carriers, at least in the United States. So is it really an exciting time for iPhone lovers? Well, here are a few reactions to the launch. Kenneth says, "Apple iPhone 14 and iPhone 14 Pros will be so expensive in Africa, especially in countries without official Apple stores, because they will have to be purchased probably in euros or in pounds. Expensive or not, people will still buy it." Okay. Papi Trey says, "Apparently the new iPhone 14 only supports eSIM. Yes. Tell me which telecom service providers in Africa has eSIM. If you look at it in a different angle, that is racism. Be calming down now." And then Moses says, "Apple products are not designed for African markets. Most of the features in the iPhone 14 line are not usable in Africa. Also, Africans love free stuff. Oh, very much. They love cracked OSs, free software, free movies, free music, etc. So to fully enjoy Apple products, you need monthly subscriptions. So can they afford iPhone 14? We'll see." Now, news that the United States government has granted Hushpuppi's appeal was met with mixed reactions online. Nigerian internet fraudster Ramon Abbas's jail term has been reduced to 11 years. Yes, this comes after he was claimed to be one of the best cleaners in the prison where he has been remanded since his arrest in 2021. Hushpuppi had appealed to the United States judge to temper justice with mercy after scoring high in the claiming activities, and his sentence was reduced to 11 years. Now, let's see how social media is reacting to this report. This one says, "It's just a pawn in this chess game. It's just another inmate in the system. The lesson learned is that you should receive sense." Amen. Yes. And then this one says, "Good plea, bargain, and if it continues being useful to them, it could even get out earlier. The moral of the story is whatever you do, get sense to make the most out of it." I like what Hushpuppi is doing with this jail time thing. And then there's this comment that says, "With everyone he has snitched on just to get 11 years, dude might not last long after he is released from jail. They will come for him." Really? Well, that's all for tonight on NT Trends. Have a great weekend. My name is Sheon Bankole.